I don't think it's a secret that the Yankees have had one of the best bullpens in baseball for the past several years now. Yeah, sure, they've had every other problem at some point, but the bullpen has been consistently excellent. Last year, it had the lowest ERA in the major leagues at 3.34 and currently have the lowest ERA again at a ridiculous 2.27. And this is even with the loss of their crucial multi-inning star reliever Michael King in the Juan Soto deal this past offseason. In fact, the Yankees are without most of their major bullpen contributors from last season, such as Wandy Peralta, Jimmy Cordero, Nick Ramirez, Jonathan Loaisiga, and Keenan Middleton. But one of their main staples has been Ian Hamilton, who has stepped up in a huge way into the setup man role this season, and other than a few rough outings, he's had a fantastic start so far. So how good has Ian Hamilton been for the Yankees for the past couple of years? Let's dive right into the bargain bin and take a closer look. From 2018 through 2022, Hamilton only pitched in 15 games in the majors with a 4.91 ERA and about 15 innings, striking out only 9 batters. He's never had a positive WAR in the majors before the 2023 season. But last year, the Yankees saw his potential and signed him to a minimum contract worth $720,000, and boy did that small investment pay off big time. Last season, in 39 games with the Yankees, Hamilton had a 2.64 ERA in 58 innings while striking out 69 batters along the way. This was all good for a 1.6 WAR, which is really solid for a relief pitcher, especially one that was making just a minimum MLB salary. In fact, he might have been one of the best bargains in the MLB last season because according to Baseball Savant, Hamilton was in the 85th percentile in pitching run value. That means that he provided more value to his team than 85% of all pitchers in the league. His average fastball velocity of about 96 miles per hour was good enough to be in the 83rd percentile, and his whiff rate of 34.4% was in the 94th percentile. Hamilton was one of the league's best at inducing ground balls, and batters were only making weak contact against him, particularly on his breaking balls, with an average exit velocity off the bat at 86 miles per hour, which made Hamilton in the top 6% in the entire league. It's actually kind of a miracle that the Yankees were then able to re-sign him this offseason for only under $1 million on a one-year deal. In this 2024 season so far, Hamilton appears to have picked up right where we left off last year, and he's already appeared in 14 games with a 2.60 ERA while striking out 13 batters in 17 innings. And this is all good for a 0.4 WAR, which is tied for second on the Yankees among relievers. Now, he's not quite as dominant as he was last season, with Baseball Savant listing him in the 74th percentile in terms of pitching run value, but he's still incredibly solid and is absolutely still a bargain for his salary. He still ranks in the top 10% in whiff rate and almost in the top 20% in terms of average fastball velocity, chase percentage, and barrel percentage. His strikeout percentage is down from last year, but it looks like it may be because he's relying much less on his fastball and is throwing more sinkers. Now, maybe it's the Matt Blake effect, but regardless, with the way he's pitched for the past 2 seasons, and now is a very good setup man on a team with a top 5 record in the league, Ian Hamilton is a certified bargain. The only regret that the Yankees probably have is that they didn't add more years to his contract this past offseason when they re-signed him, because if he keeps it up, he won't stay cheap for long. And that's all for this video. If you want more videos where we analyze absolute bargain players on your favorite teams, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.